Hello out there. My name is Christi, aka Tina, Ja. But anyway, I want to share my journey or talk to some people that may have been feeling the way I felt. Let me explain my situation. I'm a mom, I'm a daughter, love my family, and they mean the world to me. I love my job, everything was going good. And then my daughter, through this pandemic and everything, with everything going on with this COVID and stuff, my daughter has been coughing for a couple of days. So I was concerned. So I said, you know what? I'm taking her to the ER. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm taking her to Med Express, so like a clinic. So I took her to the clinic, and we got the COVID test. Well, she got a COVID test. And then when I'm there, I might as well have gotten one too. So I got one too. And but let me rewind a little bit. Prior to that visit, I was under a lot of stress. Someone I really loved and cared about passed away. I was devastated. I mean, it made me very sick to my stomach. I don't react to death well at all. I mean, who does? But I was very traumatized from it. And all of a sudden, I developed a knot or something on my shoulder, or right here, should I say. And it was like protruding out my body. I didn't think nothing. I thought it was from stress, from crying so much, not eating, throwing up, just being sick. And I was always tired. I'm always tired. I thought because I'm anemic, trying to be my own doctor and stuff. And, kind of find out, moving forward, I'm at the Med Express with my daughter. And we get the COVID test. We both come negative, which is great. Thank God. Thank God for that. And I'm very skinny. I was very skinny at the time. I lost a lot of weight, like 30, 40 pounds. Always been a big girl, like 191. Not big, but, healthy. And I was weighing 191. And then at this time, I kind of shriveled down a little bit. So, the doctor at the time, God bless her soul, she says to me, what is that? And I'm like, what is what? I'm thinking like, what the something on me? What's going on? And she's like, what's that on your neck? And I'm like, oh, I was stressed out for a while. I lost somebody I really care about. That's family, and, it developed, like, I don't know, out of nowhere. She was like, I don't want to scare you, but I'm concerned. So I'm like, okay. So she's like, I think you need to go to the ER and get that checked out. I'm like, all right. So, well, you know what? I don't want to alarm my daughter. Let me take her home, and I promise you I'll go straight to the ER. I don't want no ambulance or no hoopla. So I did that. So at 10:39 a.m. I drive to the ER. I admit, I go in there and sign in and stuff, and just get checked out. No big deal. And they do all these tests, blood work, CAT scans, and all that kind of stuff. And then they come back, and they're like, how you been feeling? And same story. Been through a lot, stressed out. That's it. Normal stuff, I guess, in some people's life. But anyway, overall, just staying focused, staying positive. And she says to me, I think you have, and I'm like, I have what? And she's like, it looks like, I'm like, it looks like what? So she's just looking at me, and I'm like, don't say it, don't say the big C, because can't be, can't be that. So she's like, yeah, I think, well, the test shows that signs of cancer. So I think you need to follow up with the oncologist. Okay. So I'm like, it looks like no big deal. So now weeks go by, finally get appointments, see an oncologist, more PET scans, all this kind of stuff. It's confirmed. It's the big C. I don't know. So I'm following through with my appointments and everything like that. And then finally I find out it's lymphoma, Hodgkin lymphoma. And, I don't care what type of illness it is. Cancer is cancer. And, the changes that your body goes through, your mental goes through, is tough. It's tough. So I start the chemo treatments. That was tough. Very tough. Couldn't eat. My mind wouldn't tell my body to eat. So I'm losing more weight. The mental state, I'm trying to keep it intact, stay strong for my family, for myself. I just said to myself, I had a talk with God and I let him know, you don't do things for no reason. So I'm going to trust in you and just do what I need to do, stay focused. So that's what I've been doing. And it's been rough. It's been rough. The phases I went through. I'm one of them selfie queens, so I'm always taking pictures, and the transformation in my body and then outside of my body was tough. It's still tough, I don't know if I'm going to be back to myself 100%. That chemo takes a toll on your body. Right now, my biggest thing is that I'm still kind of weak and very, very tired. I completed my chemo December 7th. And then had a PET scan in January. And it was, when I tell you God, I know God makes miracles and does miracles every day. It was definitely a miracle. My CAT scan was 98% clear. And then I had this one other spot that was up for concern. And now moving forward, my doctors and my team, which all of them are great, Moffitt Cancer Center, Florida Medical, Advent Hospital, everybody, they are wonderful, 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 wonderful doctors, and I thank them so very much. And I thank all my Facebook friends. I really, really do. My Facebook friends, family, I love you all. Without y'all, I needed that, and I thank you. Thank you. I kind of am a hermit, so I keep to myself a lot. But moving forward, my team calls me, and they tell me, Christi, we need to do the radiation. So, me, of course, I'm trying to figure out a way that I don't have to do no radiation. I'm tired. I've been through enough. My body hurts. And I know people who have been through more. Through my journey, I've met a lot of people, like in the store. Just, I don't know how they know. They just know. When we have conversations about their journey, we pray for each other. And it's just amazing. Amazing. How we, even complete strangers, we're there for each other. I just love it. And it was hard for my family. They were kind of emotionally detached because we just went through some tough times with my dad. And unfortunately, he's not here no more. We miss him so much. But I guess they had a fear that, that I wouldn't make it, but God has another plan. God has his plan for my life, and whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be. I trust in him wholeheartedly, and so does my family. So that put a lot of ease and worry behind us. So like I said, moving forward, I'm in the month of February right now. The day after my birthday, I went for my first consult for the radiation, and I was wondering, how come I can't get a biopsy, blah, 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 just to confirm that cancer may still even be in my body. And they said, through the treatments and everything you've been through, the test will come up inconclusive, and we're not going to take that chance. So you need to come and attack aggressively, like we did with the chemo, and just, try to make sure that you're all right, so you can just continue to heal, and, eventually get back to yourself. So you know what? I said, okay. Once again, trust in God, because, only God can make the miracle happen. These doctors and stuff, they just, trained professionals, which they are a blessing, but God has the last say. So let's do this. So I'm about to start that journey, and declaring that all the cancer will be removed from my body, and I'll just be healing, and on my way to my journey to being back to Christi, myself, but it's a lonely journey. My girl, I was telling my best friend how, it's tough, and she's like, Chris, it's like being in a crowded room, but it seems like you're just there alone. And when she said that to me, it pops in my head often, because that's exactly how I feel. Like, that's exactly how to explain the feeling of how I feel. But like I said, I'm gonna keep going on, and I know there's people out there that are going through the same deal, other situations. Trust me, God is the only way. You have got to reach out to him, love him, trust him. That's where your glory will be. Whatever has to be, whatever's meant to be, only God has the last say. Trust me on that. If you don't want to trust me, you don't want to hear me, that's fine. But you will call upon him, because he's the only one that can make the outcome as it should be. And I just felt like I wanted to do this video because, there's somebody out there that may feel alone, like I have many a times. And I want you to know that, I'm here. You can educate me, I can educate you. I've had my best friend, she's amazing. She makes these candles for me. They started a fundraiser for me. I've been so blessed, because I have not been working, because it's been very challenging. And, I applied for disability, things, and, it is what it is. It hasn't come through. And I've been blessed. I really have been blessed. And I'm grateful for my family, for all my friends. They didn't have to do these things for me. Nobody has to do anything. And I appreciate it. And I'm forever grateful. And, so that made my journey much more easier for me. So I just got to do my work, my part, but I think Madagascar, if I'm saying it wrong, so I have to get the word. She's probably laughing at me right now. So I'm going to get the correct pronunciation, but I'm grateful. Like I said, my best friend sent me soursop tea. My niece, my sister, they gave me some teas. family friends, Stacy and Judy, send me, self-care kits. I mean, just so much love, just so much flowers. My friend Valerie. I got cards from my coworkers encouraging me, a care package bag for my job. I mean, there's so many people that love me, and I so appreciate it. I really, really do. One of my coworkers bought me this rock star earrings. They were really cute. That was the first earrings I put on, and the sweatsuit they got me, my little bag, and I just felt like too cute, even though I was going to chemo. But, like I said, I'm keeping my spirits up. I'm starting to feel a little bit more like myself now. Eating better. I ain't even gonna lie, the CBD products has helped me to increase my appetite. There's juices, natural things that I've been doing that has helped me to balance out my immunity, and I'm grateful for that. Just so many things that I'm gonna continue to do. I'm not no spring chicken. I just turned 46. Thank God. I'm just so overjoyed that I even made it through my birthday. And nobody can understand until you walk a day in my shoes. Or anybody's shoes that's going through anything in their life. And my advice to you is love yourself, put God first. Do what you need to do. Fight for yourself. Love yourself. And you'll see. In the end, everything will be okay. Definitely. Trust in God. Continue praying daily, every day, all day. Got no one to talk to God. He'll show you. I love you. I thank you for listening. Appreciate your time. God bless you. If you have anything to talk about, anything you want to talk about, anything you want to share, let's talk. Let's talk about it. Let's be there for each other. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Ja, out.
It's not about how you fall.